So I completed the week 4 warrior and the week 4 master. Of course I did, because I'm pretty hyped about Frostnite. I really enjoyed, and the new challenge it's cool for what it is. That is my take on it. Had a few games in there and we've been doing around 40-50 minutes just chillaxing. A lot of the players that are hitting it right now just want to end it after 30 minutes because perhaps they don't have so much game time, they just want the sword. I understand it. In this video we're going to be talking a little bit about the new sword that we have. So melee weapons in general are not that big a thing. The thing that I find really interesting about this sword is that we actually have a perk that gives us more survivability in the game, and it is something I've been wanting in the game for ages. Survivability. The 6th perk on this weapon allows us to regenerate our shield, which means that it stacks with a lot of really cool hero options for shield regeneration and for when your shield is removed, go kaboom! So very cool, interesting options that we can look into. Is it a game-breaking thing? Is it something that you just need to have in the game? No, I don't really think so. The downer with this weapon, in my opinion, is that we can only select a very limited amount of critical perks for it, which means that, I went for around a 50% crit chance and some crit damage, and the base sword has 75% crit damage, so that is actually pretty cool for the sword. We can select 2 armor perks on it, and man, the armor is... I don't like the rework on the armor system, but I perked up my sword like this just to try it out. I don't have epic perk, and when I'm gonna be grinding more epic perk, I'm gonna be putting it into other things than this sword right now anyway. I have loads of legendary perk, not that much epic perk, so yeah, for now this is the sword that I have been playing around with, and it comes in very handy in this week's Frostnite challenge, because we have smokescreen modifiers, and when you have smokescreen you can't really fire your weapons, but shock towers, they do the job as well, so it's not like you need to go in there and play melee, but I felt it was a fun challenge to embrace. Most of the games that we played ended out melee at the start. Some went just, crazy explosives because people just want to end this pretty fast. So explosives is a good way to go. We have exploding death burst, which means that kill tunnels, they're gonna go poof. Ninjas, they're gonna go poof as well, because you're getting a lot of damage when these husks explode near you. So it's a very hard place to play like melee ninja. But for the first 3-4 waves, it's pretty cool. You can just go in there and have great loads of fun. One of the things that I came to enjoy this time around, and that was really cool because I have decently perked traps, ceiling drop traps with these tires. The traps are not that cool, like, as such in the game. Great deal of impact, so I perked them up for, like, massive impact to try them out in the Frostnite power level 128 missions. They've been doing okay in there, and I could use them in here because you can place them so high up in the game that the roofs don't explode from the exploding death burst. So it gives you like the type of kill tunnel that can last for a long time. You can have the spike traps that fire from the walls from a distance, and you can have the ceiling tire drop traps as well. So those things can really help you push through this week's Frostnite challenge if you are having problems with it. I don't feel it's going to be that hard for a lot of players. It seems pretty easy, but it was fun to go in there. Got my banner, got my sword, got my hero, so I'm ready to dig even more into power level 128, trying to get that really hardcore banner. 63 supporters as an Epic Games creator. Thank you very much, guys. I am massively honored about it. That was what I had to share this time around. A little bit of thick action here with the new Lynx Kassandra. I'm liking her more and more, looking so much forward to the hero rework. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.
If you fall, I'll pull you out until there's a break in the action. Watch out! You're the last hero still out there. Husks are down.